Hey guys, welcome to your grammar lesson for this week. Today we're going to be looking at combining sentences. We combine sentences using conjunctions. Coordinating conjunctions join two words or a group of words of the same grammatical rank or importance. The coordinating conjunctions and, but, and, or can be used to create a compound sentence. When we say they join two words or groups of the same grammatical rank or importance, we mean at the same level. So, for example, they join two simple sentences or they join two words, uh, two subjects or two predicates. This is what we mean by the same grammatical rank or importance. Let's look at an example. I gave my dad a tie. All right, this is one sentence. And we're going to use and to join that to another simple sentence. And he wears it all the time. So we use the conjunction and to join this sentence, and this is called a compound sentence because it's if we remove and, then we get two simple sentences. That's what we mean by a compound sentence when we join two simple sentences together. Now, subordinating conjunctions, they tell us where, when, why, or how something happens. Some common subordinating conjunctions are after, although, as, because, before, if, since, so, that, until, when, and while. Now, all of these conjunctions, they tell us something. They tell us where, when, why, or how something happens. And we usually find them in complex sentences. Let's look at two examples. It's his favorite because it reminds him of home. And after we ate lunch, he went to the beach. Now, what we have here, it's his favorite. Now, it's his favorite. If we separate that, that can become a sentence by itself. It's his favorite. It's a complete sentence. It has a subject and it has a predicate. Because it reminds him of home. However, if we say because it reminds him of home, then that's not complete. So here we have a complex sentence. Now, again, a reminder that a complex sentence, unlike a compound sentence, it doesn't have two simple sentences. It has a dependent clause and an independent clause. An independent clause can stand as its own sentence, like here, it's his favorite. Because it reminds him of home is a dependent clause because it needs something to complete it. It needs something to complete it. So it's called a dependent clause. In the second sentence, we have after we ate lunch, we went to the beach. We went to the beach can stand as its own sentence. So that is the independent clause. So here in this sentence, in this example, we have independent clause at the end of the sentence instead of the beginning. The beginning we have the dependent clause after we ate lunch. It tells us when. It tells us when. Now, if you notice in the second sentence, we have a comma after the clause. In the first sentence, we don't have a comma. In the second sentence, we have a comma. That's because usually when the sentence begins with a subordinating conjunction, that indicates that this is the dependent clause. So when the sentence begins with a dependent clause, we usually have a comma after the dependent clause. Then we have the independent clause. So I hope this video was interesting. I hope it helped you to understand a little bit more about what how we combine sentences. So you can use this information to solve the quiz that you have on the school's learning platform and also the pages that you have in your grammar book. See you next time.